just like, nope, still like that more. I wanted to like this one more. It's clear that I know what I'm doing more in this one than Stranglehold, but Stranglehold just sounds better. It's the violins in it.
There we go. Okay. Welcome in. If you're joining us on YouTube, look down below. There are timestamps for the Zodiac Collective if you want to cut right to it, okay? Do little things, like, share, follow along, all that. Whitney, good morning. Oh, this is Patrick. What? What? Patrick? Bam. Good morning, Lynn. SpongeBob. Oh, I get the reference. Oh, I get it. If you guys want yes or no questions, you can subscribe up above. If you want to comment your name, you can get a free card. Good morning, Joshua. If you click and tap on that screen of yours, once we get to 5K likes, we're gonna, or 5K, what? 10K likes, we're gonna do our Zodiac Collective, okay? Paid readings will come after that if you want to get on the list for that guy. I'm so happy with the time change. I can see you again. Yay! Nicole, heck yes. All right, Miss Whitney. What do we need to hear in around you? Oh, calmness. Today being your zen. I feel like focus on your peace. Focus on your happiness. I know we got work and other things in life, but take those moments in between and breathe in and out and say, I love my life, and I'm taking this moment of solitude and gratitude. You know, stuff like that. Suzanne, what do we need to hear? Diana, good morning. Thank you for the army. Faith, you need to believe in yourself, all of yourself. You need to believe that whatever it is that you're after right now, you can achieve it. You, my friend, can do whatever you put your mind to. Good morning, Iris. I don't know what I was going to call you. Sorry.
You're here? I'm out.
I'm out.
Just kidding. Hi, everybody.
Mora.
Y'all get the bald head and the couple fingers.
Mora, I've got honesty. I think it's about speaking your truth right now, to be honest. I think the universe is asking you to be more real about something right now. I don't know. I just feel like you're holding back something that you are feeling, and you should speak your truth. Be real about it. Be real about it. Iris says hello. Is Joey in a new relationship for Nicole? Is Joey in a new relationship? No, I don't think so. I think he's like looking, keeping his options open, but I don't think he's in a new one. Oh no, my nose. Wait, it's right here. Give me a minute. I'm gonna light some sage quick. All of a sudden my nose started viciously itching. Viciously. Am I crabby because I'm upgrading? Probably. Let me confirm, but I feel like probably. I was a little feisty feeling this morning. Just for like a second though. It passed very quickly. Yes, because you're upgrading, but it's more than that. You've got some things on your mind, some things you want to say to the public. I'm just kidding. I don't know. Something you want to let out. And I feel like you're holding yourself back a little bit. You're like, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Shout, let it on out. What?
Is it warm in here, or is it just warm in your office?
I mean, we were both in here, so probably the office. I mean, it's like a fair temperature in the house, but it's probably chilly downstairs.
Chilly outside?
Yeah, it's rainy and wet and cold.
Just so I know what to wear today.
Yes. Sorry, guys. I had to sage it out. I had to sage whatever demon was trying to get at me. Took care of it. Okay. Good morning, Lily. Let's get you a card real quick. Lily. Huh? Lily, I've got energy. I feel like you have a lot of energy coming into your orbit. They're saying don't waste it, okay? Make sure you're not like sitting there gaming out for hours because you have all the energy in the world, you know? Use this to build upon yourself. Use this to build yourself up. That kind of good shit. Has Joey let go of our connection completely? Bam, bam. Ah! No, I don't think so. I think he's kind of conflicted about it, but I don't think he's let it go completely. Emily, what do we need to hear? Loyalty. I'm bouncing off the walls, bruh. Okay, I got loyalty. I feel like right now they're saying put you as your priority. Show yourself loyalty. Yes, I feel like, yes, you know, people in your life deserve loyalty from you too, but they're saying most importantly, pick you. Self-prioritize you first. Make yourself that priority. Show yourself that loyalty. Victoria. I've got faith. You gotta believe in yourself, man. I feel like right now we're coming to this time where they're just asking you to really believe in yourself. It's funny, the next song that's playing right now is Bet On You. You gotta bet on you. You gotta have faith that it's working out for you. You gotta have faith that what you're doing is worth your effort. Oh my God. My nose is very itchy. It's very itchy. All right, let's see. Leah. What do we need to hear for Leah? Gratitude. I feel like show your appreciation today. Shout it out. Let everybody know that you're happy, that you have what you have, and that you appreciate all the opportunities that you've created for yourself, that the universe has helped you out with. Gratitude is met with more things to show gratitude for, okay? So make sure that you're amplifying that energy right now. Jackie. Sage, incense. I got both. I just sage. Incense running. Jackie, I got energy. You're also feeling boosty. Boosty. More energy. More passion. And I feel like right now they're just saying don't waste it. This energy is coming because for a long while you've been wanting things in your life. You've been wanting to create change, but you haven't had the motivation. You haven't had that drive. Guess what? It's here now. So don't waste it, okay? Make sure that you're throwing it in the direction that it needs to go. Zazzler! What does Elizabeth need to hear this morning? Zazzler, I've got energy. I swear to fucking God, this card just keeps coming out. More energy, more passion. Don't waste it. Don't waste the energy that has been given to you right now. There's things that you need to do with this energy. Do not waste it. Blue-eyed Raven, good morning. Zach, good morning. Cassandra, what do we need to hear? Strategy. You need to come up with a game plan, man. What are we doing? Where are we going? What do we want? What are we after? What goals? Don't make the things the goals, you know, like, oh, I love my partner and I just want to make sure he's happy. Like, don't make the things the goals. Make sure that you're the goal. But how can we improve our life? How can we build it up right now? There's something about plans, man. Berta, I've got your growth, and it's funny because I see your question. Are you unblocking your heart chakra and root? I got the Two of Swords. You're facing difficult decisions. And then I got the Two of Cups to come into emotional balance with you. I feel like you are. You definitely are. You're growing. Priscilla, I got you for the mini skidoodle poodle. Let's see here. Get my rat notebook out here. Boom, ba-doom, boom. Okay. Priscilla. What'd you say, babe? Oh, shoot. Kim, too. Kimber. It's going down. I'm yelling Kimber. All right. Priscilla. What do we need to hear in around you? Oh, my God. The Nine of Pentacles game shooting out at me, girlfriend. Yes. Oh, this is funny. Not like funny, haha, like funny, ironic. Okay, so we've been working on ourselves, improving upon ourselves. We've really been trying to crack the code, you know, figure out what's wrong, what needs to be moved over here, what needs to be moved over there, what needs to be gotten rid of, what needs to be strived towards, you know, like we've been really figuring it out. And I feel like at the end of the day, you're not getting bent out of shape on your future anymore. You've been realizing that you haven't been valuing yourself. You've been processing a lot of feelings and emotions. And I feel like you've been realizing that you're settling for less than you deserve. You know, you're starting to realize that you're still torturing yourself over past pain, or still holding yourself, like something about holding on to guilt over past pain or energy. But I feel like because you have faced these problems, Now we're in this energy of finally feeling worthy, coming it together. All the resources, all the materialistic things that we need in our life to make our life go, all of them are coming together. We're standing in our power of feeling more stable, more secure, and it's because we're finally facing all this and we're letting it go. We're not living that life anymore. Let's get out of that. We're going to move in to the more stable energy. And I feel like it's just because you realize that you're the priority, that what you want is what matters, you know? I surrendered. Yeah. So tart. Guys, if you're not following my fiance, Shiloh Schlesner, he's in the chat right now, go follow him. He's amazing. He reads runes in the evening, or I'm sorry, in the afternoon, and then in the evenings on Wednesdays and Saturdays, we go live together at night too. Go follow him. Okay, anyways. Because it's 7 a.m. here, and yeah, Lady got a lot of energy of, oh, I know I am a morning person. Well, it's only because we have kids. I'm very versatile. You know, I can kind of be morning or night, but like, we have kids, so we're always up early. So therefore, I am early, and I have a lot of energy. I just wake up going. I'm so sleepy. No, you gotta be, I give the energy. I swear it. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Kimber? Good morning, Tina. What do we need to hear in and around Miss Kimberly? Feels like the day of like stepping onto the other side. The first step on the other side. That's what today feels like. Did you just hear me burp? The first step on the other side. So like we've been working really hard to get to this destination, right? And now we've made it. And this is our first step on the other side. And we're like kind of questioning reality. Like, are we actually here? Did we do the work? Da 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 da. And we're like, you know, sifting over all the details, making sure that we are supposed to be where we are is kind of the weird vibe about this. And they're saying that like you're lacking faith and that's why you're checking, you're double checking. And they're saying you don't need to double check shit. Da-da-da, happy times are here. We're out of a doom fucking cycle. You've won. You were intelligent. You were cunning. You were witty. You got where you wanted to go because you made all the right decisions. I was going to say decisive decisions. But anyways, my point is that's victory. That's success. You're coming out of your comfort zone. I feel like this is where it all changes. This is the beginning of the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like it feels big. Feels big. The beginning of the rest of your life. Ka-chow, man. We love it. We love it. Dude, my computer chat is doing it again. Cut it out, computer chat.
Oh, Whitney sent for a mini too.
Whitney, thank you. Whitney, what do we need to hear? What do we need to know? What? No, it's not you, babe. This has been happening for days. Something is wrong with like the internet, not you or our Wi-Fi or anything like that. It's like it's bigger than that. It's been days, and it's not just me. It's globally, or well, at least in our country.
I blame Obama.
Okay. Anyways, Whitney. Okay, I feel like we're getting out of our comfort zone and we're freeing ourselves from our self-imposed restrictions. We're ready to go get our hands dirty. We're ready to make the sacrifices necessary to get to where we want to go. Your confidence isn't 100% because you worry about how others see you still a little bit. But I feel like at the end of the day, you need to know that your hard work is paying off. I don't care if they don't see it. My ear's ringing. I don't care if they don't see it. I don't care if they don't understand it. Like, your hard work and effort is paying off. Don't concern yourself with what other people think or how they feel about your life choices. At the end of the day, you're doing what's best for you, and it's going to be very, like, abundant, very prosperous, but you got to get past what they think and what they feel and do it for you. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. My foot fell asleep. Bum, 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 bum. Belle, let's get you a card. Belle. Where's my cards? Where's my cards? Oh my goodness. Belle, forgiveness. I feel like this is about forgiving you, man. There are definitely people in your life you need to forgive as well. Do not get me wrong, but I feel like more than that, you need to forgive yourself right now. I feel like they're really asking you to appreciate that person that got you through that moment, that did the thing that you maybe don't feel like you could do now, you know? We have to show that younger version of ourselves love. We have to show them appreciation for sitting through that pain, sitting through that suffering. We have to forgive ourselves for, you know, experiencing that and understand that it taught us a bigger lesson. It was for a bigger purpose. Priscilla. Perception. It's all about how you see it, baby. And I feel like today you're going to start seeing it differently. You're going to start seeing things from the other side. What do we need to hear in and around Iris? Iris, consideration. For your consideration. Iris, I feel like today is about thinking about everything. What are you going to do? How are you going to do it? Especially with what's coming up. You know, do we have some words written out, some plan of what we're gonna say, how we're gonna say it, you know, what are we gonna do when we get there, all those kinds of things. There's something about planning though, figuring out where you want to go. Crow subbed? Oh shit! Crow for the subscribe. Welcome to the fam, bam. Welcome on in. Crow, what do you need to hear? What? It's Crow Darkest. Bum, 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 bum. Well, I got a tower. Well. The tower is relatively good though. We like this tower. I feel like your life, maybe it wasn't so great recently. Lori, I've got you. Maybe it wasn't so great recently, but you're coming out of the funk of it, and you're starting, or at least you will, understand why you had to kind of go through this, like, tumultuous time, you know? I feel like it's helping you say fuck it to what they think, what they feel, everybody around you. You're starting to stand in your own power and not care so much about how everyone else feels about it, and that's almost why all this shit had to go down. I feel like your hard work and efforts are paying off, and they're saying you're getting your wish fulfillment. Baby, you're the star. Lots of eyes are on you right now. I feel like you're wondering how this is all happening, too, as this carries out. You're going to be like, how is this happening? What did I do? You did it. You did all the hard work. You worked really hard to get to where you wanted to go. You stepped in your power. You stayed strong. You kept your eye on the prize, and you achieved what it is that you were working towards. So I feel like this tower is all going to be very well worth it. Lori, I've got you for a mini really quick, and then we'll do our collective. Lori, what do we need to hear in and around you? Crow says chills. Good. Lori, we're taking the blindfold off, mother trucker. But taking the blindfold off also makes us feel like we're alone. Now we've seen the truth and we're like, oh my God, this sucks. I feel like this is going to create the change that you wanted though. Understand that just because you don't know what's happening doesn't mean you're defeating yourself or losing the game or not getting to where you want to go. Understand just because you're in the dark doesn't mean that there's only darkness for you. You know what I mean? There is light at the end of this tunnel. Okay? I feel like you need to stop overthinking because right now we're being a little stubborn. We're too focused on the pain of it right now. You know, we were talking the other day about like when people get like dumped, you know, they're in this like bubble of like, oh my God, like they're the one. And you're like so sure, you know, you're still in this like fugue state where you don't really feel your feelings or understand them fully until you walk away from it. And I feel like that's kind of where you're at. You're walking away from it, but you're in this fugue state, and it doesn't make a lot of sense yet, but it will. You will feel very confident, more confident in what you're doing here soon enough. The fog will clear, you know, and you'll come out of that state. Okay. What we're gonna do now is the collective. Yay! Okay, you guys get it to 10K likes. Thank you so much. We're actually at 11K likes now. Way to go, you. So we're gonna vote it out down below. We break it down by element: earth, fire, air, water. Don't worry, we cover all the zodiac signs. I'm gonna look away when I look back at the screen. Whatever I see is what we shall do. It's what we shall do, bro. Fire! Okay, I see you, fire. I see you. Bam! Alright. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What do we need to hear, Ming? What is going on in and around the fire, babies? Hey, Billy. We had Mo sent again. Air signs, you gotta do better. Maybe stop trying so hard. I don't know. The one and only fire sender. I don't know what happened. I just looked up and there it was. There it was. And there it was. Aries, Leo. Ooh, Sagittarius. Alright. Bro. Alright. We're starting to invest our energy more appropriately across the board. Look at you. You're, putting in and investing in here and here and here. And they're all places where you should be investing. Way to go, you. You're facing your fucking pain. And because of that, you're persevering out of your problems. Because you're working on solutions. Yes, fire. This is bringing in a lot of fucking happiness. You're going through this massive transformation that at the end of the day is helping you overcome all the obstacles that stood in the way of you and your success. Look at you. Standing tall, standing proud, getting it done. Way to go, fire. I guess now we know why they went first. All right, Aries, what do we need to hear in and around you, my friend? Aries. Aries. Dude, my computer's like still japping out because of your votes of the elements. Aries. I gotta be fair though, our Wi-Fi is not the greatest in my office. It does kind of suck. Whoa, Aries, what in the shit? Okay, Aries, you have this newfound faith in yourself because the universe is gonna help you see something. They're gonna give you some kind of gift. It's gonna bring in some kind of awareness. It's gonna make you realize, even though you're not entirely happy because all your efforts haven't paid off yet, I feel like at the end of the day, you kind of have the whole world in your fucking hands, man. And if current conditions are unpleasant, trust, very soon, you're going to be very happy and around your personal and home life. I feel like this is the ultimate celebration card. The Four of Wands, party. You know what I mean? I feel like everything is kind of adding up and it's feeling good. It's feeling good, Aries. 1 + 1 = 2. Fuck yeah. Oh my God. Energy be gone. My nose is so itchy right now. Got the Empress too. I feel like that was just for Aries. All right, Leo. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh shit. You're doing something. Every time I draw a card, I gotta itch my nose. What is happening? I'm gonna sage one more time. Hopefully that'll help. Okay. Any hooser. Leo, I've got victory coming in hot with the Chariot. I feel like it was a struggle bus victory, though. It wasn't like you just woke up one day and just won. It was like you worked really fucking hard. You brutally worked hard, in fact, to get to where you are. And I feel like you're starting to appreciate that hard work and effort. You're starting to appreciate yourself. You're showing more gratitude in general, and this is putting you into a possession of power. Look at that. Very nice. Very nice. And it's because you healed. Not like fake healing, real healing. Look at you, Leo. Not like, I'm doing it, but I'm actually fucking doing it. I'm not talking about it. I'm being about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this is actually building your confidence in a very big way, Leo, because you finally feel worthy of yourself. You want to know why, Leo? Because you picked you. Yeah, that's right. You're like, man, I'm fucking awesome. Yeah, you are. I feel like this is bringing in big time wish fulfillment, brother, sister, whoever I'm talking to. I feel like at the end of the day, I feel like this is a big transformation that you've been working on for a very long time, and now you can just really see it. Damn you. Sorry. And now you can just realize that. I'm talking to somebody new. Dang, Billy, get it, girl. You know what's up. You're always ready, off and popping. Off to the races. All right. Sagittarius. Man, I don't know if I'm done using that sage yet. My nose is relentless right now. Not a single itch. Not a single itch before live. Not a single one. Okay, anyways. Sagittarius. For those of you that don't know, when my nose itches, it means somebody is thinking negative thoughts about me. Call it out. Okay, anyways. Sagittarius. All is not well in the hood. You are worried about feeling stable, feeling grounded, feeling committed to whatever it is in your life that you want. I feel like right now, though, you're kind of in this or that thinking. You think you have to do this, or you think you have to do that. I got news for you. Go with the flow, and there's a completely other third option that's much better than the other two. It's not even that difficult, actually. So this is about, like, letting go of control, I feel like. Letting go, letting it play out, seeing where it leads you, where it takes you, Sag. I feel like it's time to walk away from the things that don't fit, for the things that make you feel hopeless, for the things that bring you down. It's time to start walking out of this doom and tomb cycle that we've been stuck in for a hot fucking minute, Sagittarius. This is bullshit. You don't need to live this life. You don't need to live in that suffering. It's time to walk away from that once and for all. It's time to rise above the conflicts and the bullshit and the issues. It's time to let go of that intrusive thinking, that paranoia. Nobody hates you. Nobody wants you gone. You know, get out of your head. I feel like you worry about that because you feel that, you know, and we got to let it go. We gotta let it go. It's your birthday today. Happy birthday. All right. What do I need to know in and around single... Okay, single fire, you're frustrated. You feel like you're just not seeing maybe eye to eye all the time, you know? Something feels like we're just missing the point here somehow. We're just missing it. You're welcome. Okay, what do we need to hear? What do we need to hear in around single fire? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is funny, actually. Coming out of your comfort zone, but your intuition is saying that you're going to be getting what it is that you want, but you're not trusting it. Because you keep doing that, they keep saying that, and it's just not working the way they're playing it out to be, man. Why you fucking with me? You know, they're like, your gut is just like, if you just do this, it'll probably all work out for you. And then you do the thing, and then it doesn't. And you're like, what is happening? Right? And it's because, well, there was more healing that you needed to do because we were holding on to that concept too much. So it was like, I deserve my love. I'm doing the things, right? But it's like your goal is the love. Now, if you're completing these missions to get to the person rather than completing these missions to get to you as a person, to get to be a better person as an individual, that's when it gets dicey. That's when it gets drawn out. So no longer are we going to be like, I want my man or I want my woman. You know, now we're going to be like, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And whatever comes my way will find me if it's meant to be. I'm good. And just move on, because I feel like this is why it feels like your hard work and efforts aren't panning out. Is because it's more like, I need them. You know what I mean? And so anyways, we're healing. And now we're going to get more confident because we're finally believing that. I'm good. I'm going to go have fun. I'm going to meet some people, see what happens. I'm fine. And this is when your confidence starts to go through the roof. This is when the beginning that you've been looking for all along is going to pop off in your life. Something about being more confident in your energy, not feeling like you need that other person to be happy, which I hear all of you right now. I don't feel that way. Well, maybe not flat out, but you have a degree of this. You have a degree of this. I would be happy only if this thing happened. You know, there's some degree of that. So just be aware of that. Okay, what do we need to hear in around taking? Morning, Sally. Taking Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da-da-da. Big dog. Talking corn. All right. Oh, just kidding. Hi, Vinny. All right. Oh, taking fire. We're a little burdened. There's a lot going on. We want to move forward in our life, but we're not sure where forward is and what that exactly looks like. So we're like a little like, what the fuck? We're also paranoid and stubborn that that history is going to repeat itself, and that thing that happened last time is going to happen this time. Fire, I need you to take a deep breath. I need you to take a deep, deep breath. I need you to understand you're exactly where you want to be, because your guides, your gut, and everything led you right here. You wouldn't be here if you weren't meant to be here. And they're saying you need to get over this. You need to trust in the longevity of your it's not even like the longevity, like I'm not worried about that, like how long term this relationship is. I feel like you're fine there, but like it's about trusting that like at every turn, you know, that this might mean this is the end of the relationship, or it's like paranoia, you know, paranoia of like sudden endings is what I'm hearing. And they're saying you're underestimating the strength of your relationship, and you're underestimating the strength of your connection or your bond with this person. And so it's almost like everything is going great for you, looking beautiful, working out perfectly, but you're just a little paranoid that history is going to repeat itself. And because you don't know step by step what's happening, well, then maybe it's the old bullshit happening. And they're saying you just need to realize that you're a lot stronger than you think you are. This is not the old bullshit, man. Time to take a leap of faith and trust in the universe. You've created something different. Created something different. Part of what I love in the mornings is to come here and see so many people saying hello to me. It means a lot. It makes me feel less lonely. Oh my God, I love this. Yes. Our community is, yes, all of it. That's 100% why I come on in the mornings. It's because I love you guys, and it makes me feel less alone, and it feels like I can help. Help, you know. So anyways, we're gonna vote next on earth, water, or air. I know the words. Earth, water, air. Let me know. Yeah, you guys mean the world to me. Literally, like anytime I think about not working, I'm like, no, I can't. I gotta see. I gotta go see my guys. You know, I gotta go talk to my crew. Gotta make sure everyone's okay. Nobody doesn't need me. Or if they do need me, here I am. Earth. I love our little community that we built, though. I love it. Ah! Okay, what do we need to hear in and around Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Good morning, Tony Baloney. How are you doing, my dear? What are we... Oh, my... I'm gonna freak. Thank you so much for all the gifts, and thank you so much for all the taps. I see you. We're almost at 20K. Dang. Dang, guys. All right. Ah! Earth, I feel like you might have a tendency to want to feel a little stubborn today. I mean, we are in Scorpio season, so we're all feeling a little feisty. But I feel like, Earth, you might be feeling a tendency to want to be right, or need to be right, or something like that today, and they're saying chill. Big chill. Good morning, Lauren. Or Lisa. Sorry, that was Lisa. Good morning, Lisa. So yeah, so big chill. No need to get all bent out of shape. The sage isn't working today. Boom, 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 meow, meow. Dude, Earth, wow. Okay. I feel like you got new perspective on some of your issues, or you will be getting new perspective on some of your issues today. I feel like you're just going to see things in a different light. You're going to face this demon head on, because you're going to finally trust your intuition. You're going to do what's needed, what needs to be done. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is just like, let's say, you know, you told your husband, like, no, I didn't leave the bread out, and then your daughter got blamed for it, okay? So you gain new perspective. You're like, wait a minute, I did leave the bread out, right? You're going to go face the demon and say, hubby, daughter, I'm so sorry. It was me. I'm so sorry that you got yelled at and in trouble. It was me. I was the culprit. You're going to trust your intuition. You're going to take like accountability is basically what it's saying, Earth. And I feel like it's because you've worked really hard to create this world around you. You're not going to let anything stupid or insignificant kind of get in the way of that. I feel like you're just going to put a kibosh on this before it gets to be more. You know, you're not going to like pretend that, oh, you don't know about the bread, because your daughter is going to hold a grudge. You know what I mean? And then now you're going to get a bad rap and so on and so forth. So So anyways, I feel like you need to not worry about what this looks like moving towards your future. I've been talking about this a lot, about being transparent, about being accountable, about saying what's really on your mind, about letting go of this fake bullshit, just being real, you know? And I feel like that's what this is about. It's about taking some kind of accountability in your life, even though you're a little embarrassed or ashamed or whatever the fucking feeling is that's preventing you from saying it, and just do it. Because you've worked really hard to get where you are in life, and I feel like they're saying it's just, you have nothing to fear, you know what I mean? I feel like it's superficial, it's silly. There's no worries here, there's no worries. Ain't no worries. Good morning. Good morning. How are you doing, babe? How you doing, Jacqueline? Dude, stop. Cut it out. All right, what do we need to hear in and around? Oh my goodness. What do we need to hear in and around my brain? Taurus. Taurus, I know. I know. Hello, Connie. Hello, Jay. I missed a couple. I see him now, though. All right, Taurus. Oh, happy day. I feel like, Taurus, things are looking up, man. You're coming out of an old doom cycle. Finally, the blindfold's off, and you can see life for what it really is. This is you coming back into balance, back into alignment with yourself. You're finally on the fucking other side, man. Clarity is coming in, and it's coming in hot off the presses, and you're ready to finally rebuild your life in the direction that you want. Don't waste this energy, Taurus. Do shit with it. Do shit with it. Whoa. Ten of Swords. Yeah, this whole chapter's done. This whole chapter's done. So is my nose. It's donezo. Alright, what do we need to hear in and around Virgo? Chill cards. Chill. My hands are deceptively small, and it's so hard to shuffle my cards sometimes. Alright, Taurus, Virgo, I'm sorry. What do we need to hear in and around you? Virgo. No, Aquarius has not been done yet. Virgo, we're feeling inspired, passionate, all the cool things. And I feel like that's because the universe be gifting you, brother, sister, whoever I'm talking to. You're feeling vulnerable, which at times makes you feel a little conflicted. This is superficial. Trust that being vulnerable right now is totally 100% okay. Feel like you're learning that lesson at the end of the day. Oh, yes, you are. You're switching the way that you see the world, Virgo. You're getting out of your fucking head. You're enjoying life, is what it looks like. You're finally enjoying life, Virgo. Yay. We're not taking it so freaking seriously all the time anymore. We're lightening up. We've learned the bigger lesson. We've changed the major perspective. Yay. All right, what do we... In a quick hurry, too. This did not take as long as you were thinking, Virgo. It's just like overnight. In the night. Overnight. Okay, anyways. What do we need to hear in and around Capricorn? Yay, Virgos. That's right. That's right. Every time. Just like that. Okay. Capricorn. Our patience is wearing thin. I feel so obnoxious for itching my nose like this. I am sorry. Okay, anyways. I feel like in the short, quick hurry here, your wait is going to be over. But the wait was long, and it was stressful, wasn't it? Yes, it was. But I feel like now it's coming to an end, Capricorn. I feel like you finally come out of the war zone. You're healing your wounds. You're starting to understand the bigger picture, you know? And that's bringing in big-ass wish fulfillment for you, my friend. Yes, wish fulfillment. Where you're feeling valued, appreciated. Like, emotionally, you feel satisfied, you know? And I also feel like, this is interesting because I also feel like cherished. I'm hearing like you're finally feeling like valued or cherished for like your worth, you know, like somebody really appreciates you or somebody's really appreciate you, and you finally don't feel stuck. You've been feeling stuck for a long time, but finally something like, you know, you're like, you know, it just finally goes, you know, and you're like, things are back on board. Is it coming through a door you can close like I showed you? I don't know. Let me try. I'm gonna try like let's see. We'll see if my itchy nose starts to stop now. All right. What do we need to hear in around single Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? What do we need to know? We gotta do that candle tonight. Oh my God, Whitney. Sally, are you available for that candle tonight? Kim and Whitney, are you, Sally? All right, okay. So here's the dealio. Single Earth. Something substantial, long-term is coming in for you. I feel like, how do I explain this? Like you've been waiting a long time for something concrete for you in your love life, right? You've maybe had concrete things, but they didn't feel like what you wanted, you know what I'm saying? And so, like, you've been waiting for something to, like, click together for you, to make sense, you know? Like, oh, okay, yeah, I trust that this is where I should go and it's going to be worth it, you know? But I feel like that's been hard because you've been worried. You've been worried about a lot of different things. Like, you haven't felt that spark of passion or that connection, or you haven't heard the thing or said the thing or whatever. There's, like, a piece missing. We haven't hit that next step, right? For whatever this is that's coming in. That they're saying trust, it's going to be all okay. You're not feeling okay necessarily, but they're saying this is part of the sacrifice. Their signs are saying you got to sacrifice. You got to deal with your weird feelings, and they're justifiable for sure, but you got to deal with the fact that you feel a little off about it, okay? They're saying that's your sacrifice. And I know you're caught up in your head, but they're saying you're caught up on the illusion that it might not work out. Once the clouds part and the divine timing of it all comes together and you're with the person that you're supposed to be, you're like, holy shit, my ships were here all along. You know, like you don't see it yet because you're caught up on the illusions of the bullshit you need to work through to come together. So anyways, my point is that it's literally all working out in your favor. And you might not be feeling the best about it, but I need you to just keep focusing on you, focusing on your steps forward. That person that you're waiting for is going to be on that path down the road. So if you're walking on it, you will hit them. You will run right into them. Just keep going. Just keep going. What would you do? I feel like that door thing worked for 3 seconds. It did work, and then it stopped working. I know what I need to do. I know what I must do. This is it. This is black sage. This is for the enemies. Let's get them. Let's get them. For the demons. I don't really think there are demons here, but, you know, there'll just be some haters. The demons. I need that sage. Log. I know, right? It's nice. It's nice. Alright. We're on Taking Earth, right? Oh my god, my nose is like itching really bad now that I've lit this. That's crazy. It's itching worse. That means light more. Alright. Ooh, girl. Jesus criminy. I feel like they're gonna make me end my live. I can't sit here and fucking scratch my nose like this the whole time. Confirmation. I can't do it. Okay, anyways. What do we need here for Taking Earth? Taking Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What do we need to know? What do we need to hear? Stop it. Cut it out. Cut it out, cards. You're being a silly Billy. Okay, Taking Earth. Oh, god damn. Alright, guys. What are you doing? You're feeling kind of hopeless. You're feeling stuck in a rut. I feel like I have to say, take what resonates here, because I'm looking at this reading and I don't resonate with it. And I'm a Taking Earth. But maybe it's for somebody. So, take what resonates. Anyways, we're feeling hopeless. And kind of like not the star, like we haven't been picked because we're feeling defeated and we're feeling like nothing ever worked out for us the way that we wanted it to. So, oh my god, what if it doesn't now, you know? And this is creating some stagnant energy. It's also creating some distance because you're distancing yourself because you don't want to get hurt. You're afraid, you know? And I feel like at the end of the day, this is because you're stuck in a doom cycle that needs to be faced, that you need to come out of. And I feel like today or soon, that's exactly what you're going to do. You're going to acknowledge the fact that you've been, you know, somewhere else in a headspace. That's not the reality you're living, but you were fearful of the past mistakes, you know, coming back to haunt you. And I feel like you face that demon head on. During this time, you're going to feel a little unstable because you're trusting a new energy. You're opening up to a new experience. And last time you did that, it wasn't great. So I feel like this is scary territory. Earth signs, I just need you to trust yourself, though. At the end of the day, you're standing in your power. You've healed the energy that's been holding you back with the Empress coming out. You're creating the world that you want to live in. So I feel like this is just fears. Fears that you're not worthy, that you're not good enough, or that they're, gonna see your ugly side and run to the hills. And they're just saying, that's just not true, Earth. You are so loved. You are so accepted and embraced by everyone around you. The person that doesn't see that is you. You're the person that's getting caught up in your head. You're the person that doesn't see the worth or the value. You need to readjust, Earth. You need to see what you bring to the table in your relationship. To the chest. Ooh. But you've got this. You're an impressive motherfucking human being. Write your resume. Remind yourself of who the fuck you are. If you were gonna, interview for a girlfriend, you know what I mean? Or a boyfriend, write your resume. What would you bring to the table for your partnership? Honestly, I think it would honestly make you feel a lot better about who you are and where you stand in the sand. Alright, we got air and water. We got air and water. Water, water. Water! Okay, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Perfect. Alright. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What do we need to hear in and around you? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Oh my goodness. Well, we're feeling a little imbalanced. There's a lot going on. We're feeling a little disconnected. We're not sure what the fuck is this new world that we've stepped foot in, right? They're saying you're holding on to your old life, and this is why you're paranoid and feeling disconnected. You're not actually disconnected. If you put yourself out there, you wouldn't be disconnected. You know what I'm saying? I feel like because you're lacking inspiration or passion on the subject, you're pulling yourself back a little bit, water signs. And they're saying, why the fuck invest in this? Lay down these burdens that you are clearly holding on to from your past. Have fun. Stop worrying so much about what this means or where this is taking you. I know in the past when we did that, it took us down a road of regret. I get it. But even those moments, man, on the spiritual journey as you learn, they are importante. Can't be you without the pieces of that. And so, at the end of the day, you're supposed to be where you're at. Embrace it. Embrace it. Thank you so much for the gifts. Earth taking just happened. It just happened 2 seconds ago. It was like getting over insecurities, realizing that you're wanted, you need to want you, stuff like that. Okay, what do we need to hear in and around Cancer? Cancer. What's going on, bro? Cancer. Dude, we are having a tough time learning a bigger lesson here. Because we can't see everything so clearly. We're not exactly sure what's going the fuck on. Not only that, but do you see this? This is the ant that gets brain controlled by the fungi. The mushroom that can take over the ant and control it. Yeah. And so, this is you're being manipulated. And you don't want to be manipulated again. And so you're, afraid that you didn't learn the lesson and that you let somebody else manipulate you or lead you in a place that you don't want to go. I got news for you. You're just paranoid. That's not actually going to happen, Cancer. You're just worried about nonsense. You're standing in your motherfucking power and you ain't going to do shit you don't want to do, okay? You're here because you want to be here. Okay, Cancer? Yeah. You got some tough choices to make? Of course you do. Should I stay or should I go? Na. Evaluate. Pros, cons list, man. Write it up. Should you stay? Should you go? I don't know. Write it up. Each of you are different. Some of you probably should go. But at the end of the day, they're saying it shouldn't be hard. If you feel good and you feel like you're not working strenuously at whatever it is that you're doing, then do it. Enjoy it. Step into that next chapter. Do what you want to do. Stop questioning whether it's what you should do. You know what I mean? If you're wanting to do it, it's what you should be doing. You know what I mean? If you're wanting to do it, it's what you should be doing. I mean, within a grain of salt. If you want to rob a bank or murder somebody, probably don't do that, you know? But if you want to do it, do it. Oh, what a wonderful hair and around. Scorpio season, guys. So this is for the whole ass room. Not just Scorpios. More so for them, but all of you. It's for all of you. Ooh, blessings in disguise because you ended a chapter of misery. I feel like you ended a big chapter of like dysfunction, of where you were just half-assing it, meandering through life, just doing what you should do, not feeling great about it, blah, 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 right? Feel like this last new moon that we had brought in an ass ton of clarity and an ass ton of new beginnings. This is bringing in victory and success for you. You have walked into the light, my friend. You have seen the other side. You have suffered, so you now know what it's like, so you can compare it and experience joy and love on those deeper levels. Honestly, I feel like this Scorpio message for the collective is really about the fact that we are letting the old life die and the new life thrive. Like, we have seen the other side. We know what it's like over there. We don't want that anymore. We want this new version. And Scorpios, God knows you are the best at death, transformation, rebirth, all that shit. You have no problem walking away from, well, anything. And so I feel like this is the energy that we all need to embrace so we can walk away from those old versions of ourselves and walk into this next new chapter super duper fucking confident. Realizing that we know exactly what the fuck it is that we're after, because we know exactly what the fuck it is that we had, and we don't want that. We don't want that. This is Pisces that's coming up. Oh, you guys, my nose. I can't handle it. It stops for like a second and then comes back. All right, Pisces. Oh, that was weird. Pisces, stop whining. That's what I feel like I need to tell you. Stop whining, Pisces. I don't mean this like you're a baby or anything. I just mean this like we gotta stop bitching about it, okay? I feel like you're pointing in the right direction, but you're communicating in a poor way, okay? You're not doing it from a healed version. It's sort of like you're mad that somebody said something, so you're like, fuck you, I can't believe you said that. Rather than like, sir, when you said that, it made me feel like this, and I really just wish you wouldn't do that, because back when this happened, it made me feel really awful, and so it was kind of triggering, you know? And the person's like, oh, absolutely, I'm so sorry, you know, I won't do that. But like, we're not being very healed right now. We're being reactive. We're being passionate. We're being Scorpios. We're stinging. Pisces, what the fuck? Stop being a baby. I feel like you're not healing the things that need to be healed right now in order to do what you want to do. And I feel like this is not you. You're under the influence of the fucking crazy energy around you. Pisces, I need you to understand that everything is kind of working out in your favor right now, and your doom cycle is going to be the end of you if you do not get in control of your emotions and your feelings. See what the mystery card is. You need to fucking love yourself. At the end of the day, you have a choice to make. And if you are not that choice, then you will suffer for it. It's up to you, Pisces. Are you going to keep taking yourself for granted? Are you going to keep emotionally depriving yourself? Are you going to keep putting yourself in these fucking predicaments where you're not appreciated, you're not healing, you're not growing? Or are you going to stand up and do something different? I highly recommend the latter, man. Design different. Fucking zazz it up, Pisces. It's time to make big-ass changes, and it's time to stop whining about what happens if you do. I said it. I fucking said it. Because look at that. Luck will work against your ass if you don't pick yourself up and change this now. Life will work against you. You're not stepping in your power. You're like operating from a position with your hands tied behind your back. Why? Like, they're not actually tied, though. You're just sitting there like this with your hands behind your back. Like, why are you doing this? Cut it out. Silly. Use your hands. Life is much easier. All right, Singa. Let his mom make his decisions? Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, the last Pisces I dated had his mom living in his house. So, he was 36. All right, what do we need to hear in and around? Single, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Ooh. We're not getting what we want in our love life right now, water signs, and this is making us a little depressed, a little detached, a little uninterested. I feel like some commitment, though, victory is coming for you, man. It's funny. It's almost like you're supposed to be over here like, why? So that you get really happy and super surprised when the thing that you've been waiting for pops into your world. Got the 4 of Wands and the 6 of Wands right next to each other. Commitment's definitely possible. Celebratory times because you got the victory and the success that you were looking for, man. So I feel like what you want is here. It's coming. You're caught up on something you thought was it. It's not. Go towards what you want, what it actually is, okay? I feel like don't get caught up on the stupid thing that didn't work out in 2 seconds. Like, worry about what fits. And what's coming next is what fits, water signs, if you're open to it. You should light some incense. I have 2 going right now behind me. And I've saged with multiple different kinds. I also have a fucking candle burning. I could make a protection candle quick. Maybe I'll do that. I probably will do that. Taking water. Your self-worth is what kills you at the end of the day. You're doing your best to come back into balance with yourself, though, and rise above the complex. Rise above the struggles. But you still hold yourself back. Why? There's just a piece of you that constantly thinks you can't be handled, that constantly thinks you're too much, constantly thinks, oh God, if I was 100% right now, everybody within a 10-foot radius would run away from me, you know what I mean? But they're saying this is about understanding that, like, this is a perceived notion because of your past. This isn't what the reality is that you live in now. The people around you can handle it. I feel like your person can handle it. You manifested each other. You are a perfect puzzle piece to them. And you need to trust that. That means they can handle it. They can handle your craziness, okay? Alright, we've got air up next, but I'm not going to lie, I have to pee so bad, and I'm so sorry. Because I don't normally bust up the collective, but I have to. I love you. I'll be right back. Alright, guys. Made her back. I made her. Thank you for being patient with me. Okay, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius is who's up next. Apparently confirmation, spirit degrees. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to hear? Oh, hello. Kind of slow at work, so I'm watching you. Hell yeah, Emily. There's a lot of lovely ladies in here that watch me during work. I love it. Oh my god, why can't I shuffle these cards? I used to use these cards a lot back in the day, and I just pulled them out. And they're like kind of like bowed. So like every time I try to shuffle them, it doesn't work out really nice for me. Because they're like fighting each other. They're fighting. Can confirm. I'm auditing payroll. Alright, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have learned a deep emotional lesson. Oh. This is an interesting reading, air signs. We've learned a deep emotional lesson. We finally stopped giving up on ourselves. I feel like you're quick to like burn a problem or walk away from it or run away, or like confrontation is a little, right? And so I feel like we've realized that we give up on ourselves a lot, and we don't want to do that. We don't want to give up on ourselves during the hard times anymore, air signs. And I feel like you're pushing through your difficulties. You're actually not doing the problem. We're doing the solution. We're done being in the victimhood, man, and we're ready to face our difficulties, you know, our ups and our downs with a positive attitude and with good intentions, and you know, about working through it. Like, I feel like your mindset has totally changed. I feel like this moon made a big fucking splash, and you're starting to really get down to the bottom of it, man. I feel like at the end of the day, you're getting more and more and more positive about the future that you're trying to build here. And you're feeling confident in the building process and the rebuilding process and building yourself up into this better version of yourself. Like, feels really good, air signs. I am so proud of you. Oh my God. Hell yeah. Kelly, thank you for the follow. Ooh. All right. What do we need to hear? In and around Gemini. Gemini, what you doing? What you doing, Gemini? Gemini, I feel like we're letting go of conflict, man. We just don't wanna. We're done fighting. Good for you. Stop. Nobody likes little sassy pants, okay? Calm down. Feel like we're done fighting. We're done down with the drama. And we're starting to feel more inspired, more positive about the path forward. Kind of putting ourselves in this position where we feel confident, like we have the whole world in front of us, in our hands. Feel like your patience is paying off. This is long-term success, man. It's not an optical illusion. This is real. This is your happiness. Embrace it. Feel like you're not as stuck as you think you are. You're finally coming out of the fog, and you're feeling good, being vulnerable, being real, having those walls down, being exposed. It's refreshing. It's freeing. I feel like at the end of the day, they're saying your ships have come in. You're seeing past the illusions of the bullshit, and you're realizing this is a really positive thing to have going on in your world right now, man. All right, Libra. Am I healed the wrong way? Kelly, what? No. Healing's a fucking process, okay? There is no wrong way. There's just a fucked up, weird way to your end destination. That's totally worth it. It's just crazy. It's crazy. There's no wrong ways, though. Libra, we're learning lessons, learning things. Ooh, pick up a book. I feel like we're learning why luck was going against us. We're learning what was keeping us from our success and our commitment, our happily ever after, yada, yada, yada. We're realizing that we let fear run our life for a long time, and that we weren't being very nurturing or kind to ourselves. We didn't feel safe or grounded, and so therefore we acted as such. I feel like today's a big day of realization for you, Libra, and because of that, you're in a very receptive energy. Understand that the path forward, you're not supposed to see until you're on it, which you're on a new path forward, that's for sure, but there are more pieces to the puzzle than you realize, but you're not going to see it until they come in. You're not going to see the puzzle piece until somebody hands it to you. You know what I mean? It's like that. Huge day of realization for me. Love my ass off. I know the fuck. The fuck? Hey, what do we do here next? Bust it up. Let's listen. Okay. Most definitely on point. Oh, thanks, Jay. All right, what do we need to hear? In and around Aquarius. What are you doing? What are you doing? Being silly ghost? We've been a silly ghost, Aquarius. Coming out of a period of isolation. Big ass transformation. Fuck yeah, Aquarius. I feel like we are evolving. A lot of things in our physical world are changing. Maybe even moving locations, traveling around a lot, new items coming into your life. It just feels like shit, things leaving your life. It just feels like a shit ton of change, Aquarius. And I feel like this is kind of making you feel a little powerless. Oh my God! This is making you feel like you can't handle it or you're not up for the task. There's too much going on, you know? You're saying you're overthinking it. You got your walls up. You need to let them down. Aquarius, you constantly are trying to put yourself in a box. You don't belong in a box. You're expensive. You're a nut job. You're a little woo-woo. And it's great. It's exactly what you should be. But when you try to normalize yourself, when you try to fit into the mold, when you try to put yourself in this fucking box, you restrict yourself immensely. And you feel unhappy. And you feel sad. So, we're letting ourselves out of the goddamn box. We're going to be smarter than this, and we're going to let ourselves out of the box. Luck is really propelling you forward, Aquarius. You need to embrace it, accept it, appreciate it. Show that gratitude. Show that gratitude. Hey. Alright, what do we need to hear? No boxes. No boxes for you, Aquarius. You do not fit in no fucking box. I'm telling you. Alright, what do we need to hear for single Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? If you're single and you know it. My nose. We're feeling so not about it. We're like, what the fuck is happening? Just a little hopeless. Just a little ooh. And I feel like this is because you're ending something energetically. This feels very energetic, air. I feel like you're letting go of something energetically that has been making you feel hopeless and in this like energy. And I feel like it's been clouding your perception of the reality of what's going on and what you should be doing with your love life. You know, it's almost like you hold yourself back and you hide yourself because you're not seeing your true star quality here. And I feel like it needs to come to an end. I feel like you need to rise above these issues. You need to see past the illusions. There is no waiting here, but I feel like you're waiting. Air signs, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Go out there. Go do some things. You don't need to wait for anything. And I feel like I'm hearing you like, I'm doing things. No, you're not. You're not doing enough. You're not doing the right things. Try different things. Open your horizons. Broaden it. If you're serious about letting somebody into your life, then open it up. Then open it up. Boom, 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 boom. All right, taken. Calls out. Taken. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. What do we need to hear other than my nose itches in and around your life? What are they trying to tell me? I already know. Let it go. Okay. Take an air. You manifested this life, but you don't think you did. And, like, there's this piece of you that just doesn't feel good enough. I need you to kill that girl, boy, whoever you are, and move forward, okay? You are worthy. You are beautiful. You are deserving. You are intelligent. You need to let go of this conflict and this drama. It is so superficial, and you are so fucking stubborn that you cannot see past your own bullshit and see how it is negatively impacting you and your relationship. Seeing how your lack of, like, worth and your lack of belief in yourself is literally projecting all of your partner's face and making it their problem. Yeah, that's right. You don't even know you're doing it. You don't even know. It's time to get passionate. It's time to just shit up. I think you maybe need a date night. You need something to bring back some passion. Stop being so fucking analytical, literal, and you know, must be perfect, must be perfect. No, you fucking must not be. You must be who you are. Stop thinking so much and start being a lot more, okay? I need you to get the fuck out of your way. I need you to stop putting your sensor on, and I need you to be real in your life and in your partnership, okay? I feel like this is probably more than partnership. This is probably something you do with people in general, is you cater to who you should be for them. Oh, this person likes that kind of person, so I'm going to just put my mask on real quick and be that. And that's how I feel like you're doing with your relationship. Oh, they like this kind of energy, so I'm just going to quick be that. I can get that. I'm a Virgo. I'm of service. I get that. But air signs, you're doing it to an unhealthy level. You need to stop. You need to stop. You're doing yourself a disservice. You're doing them a disservice. You need to cut it out. Stop acting like some perfect human being because we don't exist. Perfect human beings do not exist. It's not real. It's a fairy tale. We're all dysfunctional and we're all fucked up. And the more that we pretend to be perfect, the more the person across from you gets annoyed. Because nobody's perfect. And when you try to present as such, you just come off pompous, arrogant, or superior. Cut it out. This mass thing is not working for you anymore. I got news for you. We're going into the age of Aquarius, air signs. That's the age of enlightenment, authenticity, transparency. Okay? Start exuding that energy. Be who you're meant to be. Stop fucking fighting it. Stop fucking faking it. Okay? No more fakes. No more faking it. No more faking it. Bailey, thank you for the follow and Blasian. It's a Blasian buffet. What? Ah, that's funny. Beetle Peppa, thanks for the gifts. Be you, boo. No more faking it. All right. Ooh, it's 10:10. Make a wish. Make a wish. Okay. All right, guys. If you want to get on my list, you can go ahead and do that if you feel called to. Up in the top corner, you can click on my icon. It'll bring you to my page, and pinned at the top is a list of everything that I offer for readings. There is a couple new readings that are on there that are both $40. There's one that's a year from now exactly. So, like, if you want to know where you're going to be at with your partner, Brad, 1 year from now, that's what that reading's about. It could be career, it could be your spirituality, it could be anything that you want to gear it towards, but 1 year from now. And then the other one was how you show up in your life for something. So, like, how everybody sees you and perceives you with your career, let's say. And then things that kind of make that a weak spot, and things and how that makes it a strength. So, like, let's say, you know, your confidence is something you got going for you in your career, but your weakness is your arrogance makes it hard to see things that need fixing because you think you're always right. But your confidence also brings in more clientele because you just are so self-assured. You know what I mean? It tells you kind of like the good and the bad of the said attribute that you utilize in said area. God, that was a really weird description of how to say that reading. But anyways, neither here nor there. That reading is also available. Those two readings are not on my list, but they both are available if you're interested. All right. If you... There's nobody on the list, so if you would like, you can comment your name down below and get a free card, or you can ask yes or no questions if you're a subscriber, okay? Got it. All right, check. All right, Lisa, what do we need to hear today? Lisa, we got compassion. More compassion. You got to be gentler on yourself, man. I just feel like you're downright rude to you sometimes. Why are you talking to my friend like that? I'm just kidding. But at the end of the day, my nose needs to stop itching, and you need to be nicer to yourself, okay? I just feel like it's about being kind. Show yourself some love during those times. You know that moment you're like, God, why am I so stupid? No. Why am I so silly? I love you. We all make mistakes. It's gonna be okay. You know, like that kind of thinking. You're late? Oh no. Sarfar. 1111, make a wish. Alright, Sarfar, I've got security. I feel like they're saying you are safe. The only one who doesn't believe that fully is you. The universe knows it. Your guides know it. Your family knows it. Your friends know it. Everyone knows that you're safe and secure, except for you. There's this panic. There's this feeling that, like, at any moment, the ground might just come out from underneath you. And they're saying, this is just not true. You're paranoid. This is not going to happen. There isn't going to be some devastating moment. You are very protected right now. Cheyenne. What does Cheyenne need to hear today? I've got growth. I feel like you're really kind of coming into your energy, coming into your power. You're healing, you're leveling up, you're embracing the world, and it feels good. Honestly, I feel like the healing part probably was a little heavy, was a little hard, but it was worth it. It feels good now to see the growth coming out from it. Priscilla, what do we need here? Berta, I will check for you in 1 second. Cleansing, Priscilla. Cleanse that energy. All the energy floating around you right now might not be yours. I feel like there's a little bit of negativity being tossed your way. So just cleanse that out and you'll feel a lot better. All right, Berta, what kind of reading would be beneficial for Miss Berta? Boom, 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 boom. All right. General, nope. Relationship, yes. Jazz, no. Relationship, jazz, no. The week ahead, no. The past life, no. The gypsy witch, yes. The gypsy couple, yes. The spiritual journey, yes. The alignment, yes. Jesus Christ. The chakra check, no. The extended jazz, no. The love boat, no. And the love canoe, yes. Oh, yeah. The perception one, yes. How they see you. And the year from now, yes. So the year from now and the perception one are both major arcanas, the new reads that I just talked about. And then the spiritual journey is a major arcana, yes. So spiritual journey, how they perceive you, and a year from now, they say would be beneficial. Priscilla, let's see. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. What does Priscilla need? What would benefit her for her highest good and interest? Yo. General, yes. Major arcana, yes. Relationship, no. Personal jazz, no. Relationship jazz, no. Oh my god, my notes. Week ahead, no. Or, I'm sorry, week ahead, yes. We just did that, didn't we? I don't know. But anyways, yes, maybe something changed. Past life, no. The gypsy witch, no. The gypsy couple, no. The spiritual journey, no. The alignment, yes. The chakra check, yes. The love boat is a major arcana, yes. Or I'm sorry, not the love boat. The extended jazz. Extended jazz, major arcana, yes. The love boat is a yes. And the love canoe is a no. The oh my god, how they perceive you is a no, and a year from now is a yes. The major arcanas are a year from now reading, and the extended jazz, and the general. Sure, Sarfar. Does Sarfar need a reading? Dun, 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 dun. General, yes. Relationship, yes. Jazz, yes. Relationship, jazz, major arcana, yes. The week ahead, no. The past life, no. The gypsy witch, major arcana, yes. Gypsy couple, no. The spiritual journey, no. The alignment, yes. The chakra check, yes. The extended jazz, yes. The gypsy couple, or I'm sorry, the gypsy couple, that's so random. The love boat is what I meant, is a no, and the love canoe is a yes, major arcana. How they perceive you, no, and how they, a year from now, yes. So the major arcanas are the love canoe and the gypsy witch and the relationship jazz. So the canoe, the jazz, and the gypsy. The canoe, the jazz, and the gypsy were your mages. Sent for Bertha. The year from now is 40. Okay. And you said sent for... Who said it? Berta. Which one were we doing, Berta? You're welcome. Sarfar. Is anyone gonna reach out today? It's possible, but I don't think it's leaning very likely. It's possible, but I don't think it's leaning very likely. Lindsay, I got you for a general. For the house. Beetle pepper. Alright, girl, I got you. Journey, journey, journey. Perfect. Oh, what is this? Okay. For the journey. What do we need to hear in and around Miss Bertha? Miss Bertha. Ah! No. Alright, sorry. I'm gonna flip that up. And I need to... I don't know why, but my laptop just doesn't like me. It doesn't like me anymore. I probably need to update it or some bullshit. Some bullshit. Did you say my badge changed color? I got you, Priscilla, for Jenny. I really like this new song. So far for the canoe. Bum, bum, bum. All right. You're welcome. All right, let's look into it. Oh, you're so welcome, Holly. All right. Berta, what is going on in and around Berta with the journey? What is going on in and around with Berta and the journey? The journey. Journey. Who knows? Whoa, bro. There's a story here. Okay. You ready? Okay. So, where we're at right now, what you need to be doing, moving towards, like, your purpose, your fulfillment, your potential, all that kind of good shit, okay? I feel like we're creating this functional, stable, more happy personal life. Things that are just, like, confirmation. Things that are dealing with your home life, like, have been really leveling up. I feel like the universe has been helping you out. I feel like, oh my God, I feel like you've been trusting your intuition and doing what's necessary. I feel like you've been feeling more inspired, more confident, and you're really stepping into your power, into who it is that you're supposed to be, you know? I feel like the path forward is not so obvious, but they're saying don't get caught up on that one bit. You are definitely headed in the right direction, and as you need to know, the path forward will be revealed. Your weakness right now is getting caught up on the obstacles. So, like, when there is a little hiccup, you're, like, worried that this is it. This is the thing that's going to kill it, you know? And they're saying, no. Just obstacles towards your victory. Not anything to be worried about. Keep yourself grounded. Nurture yourself. Fill your cup. Do things like that. This will help you stay off and away from that energy. Your strength, though, is I feel like when you're in control of your emotions, a lot more things flow in your luck, flow in your direction. But I do want you to know that there's a bit of a resistance to that at times. We're letting our emotions get the better of us, and this creates some stagnancy or some bad luck. So just be aware of that. Is this what you're looking at? Oh.
Thank you.
You're welcome. But yeah, so just be aware of that. Your guides want you to know when it comes to your potential, man, if you stood in your power, there's not many that could outshine you, is what I'm hearing. But you have to allow the things to change in your world right now if you want to tap into that power, into that energy. You have to be more confident. You have to know that you are the answer. You are the end game. You are you're the star on the stage, like, of your journey. You have to know that and believe that confidently in order to be in your power fully. You know what I mean? Moving forward, I feel like right now the big thing that gets you caught up and that holds you up is when you pay attention to what's going on with other people. You get caught up, you know, like, oh, they looked at me sideways. Do I have a booger out of my nose? Is my outfit weird? Should I not have worn this? You know, like stuff like that. I feel like we get caught up on how they see us, what they think of us, you know, and different things like that. And they're saying, it's time to get out of the way of that. I feel like at the end of the day, you're not choosing yourself. You're not loving yourself as much as you should. And this is why the insecurities from other people are getting the better of us at times. I feel like it makes us worried and look at things that have already done and come and gone. You know, we reflect back to our past. Those moments where maybe that tidbit of information was true, but we're not there anymore. We have progressed. We have evolved out of that. So I need you to not focus on that, okay? Because I feel like if you're not honest with yourself, you'll get caught up in the bullshit of everybody else. Don't worry about them. Their opinions, none of your fucking business. Your opinions, your feelings, how you stand in the sand, that's your business, okay? Your guides want you to know that you're rebuilding your life in a beautiful direction. You're speaking your truth and you're pointed in the right way. And this is creating a lot of good luck for you. A lot of things working out for you on your behalf. Now, when it comes to your love life, they want you to take yourself out of your comfort zone. Realize that you are intelligent enough to deal with the obstacles that you'll have to face throughout your, you know, time with relationships. I feel like at the end of the day, a whole new world is being presented for you, so you can have everything that you want and everything that you're looking for in the realm of your love life. Moo, dude. So the outcome's kind of crazy. So what it all adds up to is I feel like you're going to question whether or not you're capable, whether or not you're actually creating this reality that you want, whether or not you're the one that's doing the thing, you know? And I feel like it's because you got your eyes closed, you got your hands tied behind your back. You're like, I don't know if I can do it. Well, I don't know if you can either. Operating like all that. Holly for the subscribe. But yeah, I don't know how you expect to operate like all that. All you need to do, though, is simply take the blindfold off and untie your hands, and you not only will be able to handle or manage everything that you're dealing with, but you'll handle and manage oh so much more. It's time to let go of the past that's been holding you back for a long time. The stories that they told you, the way they made you feel, they're fucking with you. I feel like at the end of the day, you're going to face these obstacles head on. You're going to be brave. You're going to show resilience. You're going to show healing. You're going to show compassion. And because of that, this is going to propel you forward. I feel like you're so very on course right now. The biggest thing that's holding you back is your insecurity over how other people feel about what it is that you're doing. But at the end of the day, fuck them and their judgments. Worry about how you feel about it. Worry about how you feel about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. You have any questions for me? This looks like a footprint to me too, and it's about releasing your past. And like, just because you were there doesn't mean you're always there. Just because you walked through that moment in time doesn't mean that moment in time lives on forever with you. Only if you choose to have it be that way. You know, this is just experiences, passing experiences. We don't need to dwell on any of them. Hey Monica, how are you doing, babe? I'm not sure what's in my past I have to let go of. So like, I'm getting very big vibes. Like, this isn't like a thing or somebody. Or I'm sorry, this isn't like somebody. This is more like a thing. So like, let's say your dad, when you were a little girl, said, and I'm not saying this is true. This is just an example. But let's say your dad, when you were a little girl, was always like, why are you always being so manipulative, you know? And so now you live this life where you just believe you're kind of manipulative. That's just who you are. You're a little sneaky or whatever. But then it gets you paranoid because you're worried like, oh God, are they looking at me like I'm this manipulative bitch and I have bad intentions or something? And they're saying, no, your dad just one time or a couple times said you were manipulative. It brainwashed you into thinking this is just a core part of your personality. And now you just live this life where you believe you're just kind of manipulative and that's just part of you. And they're saying, no, it's not. It really isn't. There's this piece that you've attached to, a story, a piece of a story that you've attached to that you have decided is your reality. That you've just, for whatever reason, you took it as true. Because it was probably something somebody important said to you. You know, like it was probably like a parent or a grandparent or perhaps maybe a sibling or something like that. But It just feels like, yeah, something like that. Oh, awesome. Yes, November feels good. Ah! I'm not sure what in my past I have to look. Oh, okay, thank you. Does that make sense, though? It's like the stories. It could have been a bully in school. Somebody, though, that you took stock in it when they said it. Bum, 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 bum. Sweet. Okay, good. Good. All right, Lindsay for the house in 2025. So, just to be clear, Beetle Pepper, are we looking like we just want to see how it's all going to pan out? Like if it's going to work, if there's any adjustments we need to make, like that kind of, right? That's what we're kind of wondering about. Oh, isn't that the worst? All right, let's see. And I feel like this is the year. Hell yes. Let's see what's going on and around purchasing a house in 2025 for Beetle Pepper. What's going on with Lindsay? Well, you've been working real hard at this. You've been getting out of your comfort zone. You've been trying new things. Anything really to gain clarity. Your goal is to take action and seal the deal. You want this thing. You want to get this thing. You know what I mean? You want it and you want it. I want it. I want it now. Your weakness is the victory, though. Like you said, it's getting kind of defeating. You've been at this for a while. And it just feels unobtainable at times. But you're right. I think this year might be the year for you. Because I feel like your weakness is success. But it's also because we're focusing maybe a little too much on it not going right. Like there's always problems. Of course, there's always problems. You know, which I'm not saying there's not. But let's just not speak about it, okay? Because our words are spells, man. And we're making things happen whether we realize it or not. Your strength is when you're emotionally in alignment, this will click in place for you. Your guides want you to know that you're not investing your energy in all the right areas across the board. And I feel like the biggest area is just like we're too focused on the way it doesn't work out rather than focusing on how we're gonna make it work out, you know? And I get it. 5 years, that's a long time, of course, you know? But your timing right now is we're not fully over the perception of the 5-year failure, right? And they're saying you gotta let that go. That's not gonna be a part of our story anymore. We're gonna let it go because the new part of our story is success. Wins. Winning. That's all we're gonna focus on. We're getting it. I don't care how we're getting it. We're getting it. You know what I mean? Your next step is you're gonna do just that. You're gonna let go of a lot of the drama, a lot of the conflicts. You're gonna keep your mind positive because it's impactful and important right now. Your overall approach is you've been making all these tough choices. You've been doing all the things. You've been like restricting and restraining yourself. You know, I know there's a lot of things with buying a house. You know, you got to like put a hiatus on your bank account and barely spend any money and do all these different things. And so like, I understand the struggle. Your end outcome though is your intuition is correct. You are getting what you want. Somewhere to build a foundation, somewhere to build a home. But you need to stay positive, okay? Right now, it's just very important that you let go of those past losses because at the end of the day, I got the 10 of Pentacles. Home, family, completion. I feel like you are getting the home. You need to be positive, though. Super important. Keep your mind on the right side of the tracks. Ultimately, I feel like if you do that, this will all work in your favor. Stay calm. Make sure you're handling yourself with integrity. Also, I wouldn't talk much about it. There's something about, like, don't talk much about it because then other people start talking about it. It's not just your energy that gets invested into the negativity around this move. It's others, too. So, like, I wouldn't talk much about it unless it's necessary. Unless, like, it's necessary because we're, you know, setting up a scene to go look at the house or, you know, whatever. But, like, my point is, like, I wouldn't talk much about it outside of pertinent times. Fair, I've been fighting bone cancer. for the past 5 years, and it's hard to be positive sometimes. Oh my gosh, I can imagine. Yes, 100%. Smell the roses, literally. Like, when I can't find anything else to be happy for, I smell flowers. Because no matter what, no matter how shitty anything is, they smell beautiful. They remind me that beauty is in the world, that it does exist, that even in the most miserable of times, over here, there's something very beautiful, very organic, you know? I'm excited. Thank you. It's freaking time. I can feel it. Heck yes. Heck yes. All right. We've got Priscilla. Priscilla for the Jenny Penny. Jenny Penny. What do we need here? And around that general. General. Bum, bum, bum. Priscilla, you here, girl? I'm here. Priscilla in the house. In the house. Bum, 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 bum. All right, what do we need to hear in and around Miss Priscilla? We're not feeling super inspired to this transformation, and that's because, well, they're making you do it their way, not your way, and I feel like that's why it doesn't feel great. Yep, sometimes that whole rant I was saying yesterday about, like, you think we want to get up and do our dishes and clean our house? Fuck no, but we make ourselves, you know, we do it anyways. And that's kind of like the vibe I'm getting. We're on this rebirth energy. We're not excited about it, but we're doing it anyways. I feel like our goal is about building our future. We want to build it into something that we love. We want to wake up every morning and be excited to be in our world, to be in our life. And I feel like that's exactly what we're trying to work on, and we're working towards it. We're definitely getting it done. Our weakness, though, is hope. Also being able to see that you're the star, babe. You're the main attraction, not anybody else, you. And I feel like sometimes we have a hard time accepting that, embracing that, you know, all the things. Ultimately, right now, your ships have come in, but they've got you on postpone because there are steps that need to be taken in order to go to the next part of your path. Your guides want you to know it's time to let go. You don't get to wait until something leaves. You have to leave it. Once you know where you're at in the sand, the universe... Okay, so, like, let's say in the past, I was dating Dustin, right? This guy didn't work out. But anyways... When I had decided that once I had gotten through the confusion of should I, shouldn't I, what am I doing, should we be together, is he my man, or is he not, I don't know. Once I got past the confusion, I realized, no, this is not it. I waited for 2 seconds because I didn't know what to do. I was like, where do I go now, though? And then the universe was like, hey, and I was like, all right. And I immediately talked to him and left him and went to my grandma's, right? But they're kind of saying that it's your turn to let go. Whatever you've already made your mind up on, it's time to act on it. You can't wait for the thing to, you know, it's like, I don't like my job, so I'm just going to wait until they fire me instead of quitting. No, that's not how the universe works. Once you know something, you must do something. You emotionally work it out, then you physically work it out. And I feel like right now you've emotionally worked out something and they need you to physically work it out. Your timing is you're being stubborn. You think it works your way, which is, no, they'll just fix it. The universe will work out in the way it needs to. No, baby. You figured it out emotionally. Now you need to do it physically. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do what you want. Next step is I feel like things are going to get dicey. Things are going to get difficult. Your overall approach is you're trying to end a doom and tomb cycle. But you're trying to end it. It's like you're trying to put... Okay, so like imagine you're in a house that has literally... It's burning. It's all on fire. But there are these 3 little fires in front of you. And you're trying to put those out. And you keep thinking like, man, if I just put these out, everything will be fine. But every time you put them out, the bigger fire relights them. And I feel like that's what we're doing right now. We're trying to end our doom cycle by putting out these little fires, but the bigger fire just keeps reigniting them. And so we just keep having to put the same fire out over and over and over again. And I feel like your end outcome is you need to stop the cycle here. It's like, what do I call it? It's the healing treadmill. This is where we like emotionally figure it out, but we can't physically act it out because our fear gets in the way. So then we go back to the emotional side to try to work it out. We get it worked out, and then we go to the physical and we get afraid. So then we go back to the emotional to try to figure it out, to try to work it out. But then we go to do it and act it out, but then we're afraid. So then we go back to the emotional to try to figure it out, to try to work it out. And then we go to act it out, but we're afraid. And then we go back to the emotional. You get what I'm saying? I call this the healing treadmill. This is bullshit and this is fake. You don't need to go back and work it out emotionally. You already know where you stand emotionally. What you need to do is get over your fear of physically doing it, of doing the damn thing. And there is no emotional working out for that. There's just facing your fear and doing it. It's like doing the dishes. Not everybody wants to do the dishes, but we get up anyways and we go do the dishes. That's how this is. We don't want to do it, but we get up and we got to go do it anyways because it's time. We've processed. Now it's time to act it out. I just have to do it. I get it. It's time. Tis time. Okay, do you have any questions for me, my dear? This music, be by be. Where is she? There. That's the one I want. Hey. You're welcome, Priscilla. All right, what do we need to do here? In and around. So far in the canoe with Noah. So far with the canoe with Noah. So right now, he's trying to figure out how to function. He's trying to figure out how to operate. He's trying to come up with a plan for this next chapter, this new beginning. But I do feel like he's staying within his comfort zone. He's got the whole world in his hands, but he's got to get out of his comfort zone in order to do something with it. It's very similar to the Priscilla vibe of like, we've thought about it, we know what we want, now we got to do it, you know? And I feel like he's getting caught up. He's also getting caught up in like the planning stage of it all. He doesn't want to move past thinking about it. His intentions are he feels like emotionally out of control of himself. He wants to overcome the conflict, but he's lacking passion or inspiration in order to do it. I feel like Noah feels lost. And he, as much as he feels connected with you at times, like, I feel like overall he wants this entirely different life, but you keep letting him live the old one. And so he's like uncomfortable because he knows he's not stepping up to be who he should be. And I'm not saying that's your responsibility to do it. I'm just saying that's how it feels. He wishes that you would push him out of his comfort zone more. He wishes that you would like encourage him to do other things, like I'm sure it has something to do with like watching movies or cuddling, because it seems like a lot of intimacy things. Like he wants more connection. Short-term outcomes, I feel like you're going to see everything clearly. Long-term outcomes, you're the Two of Cups, soulmate energy. I feel like his intentions are pure, but he feels disconnected, passionate, like intimately. And I don't mean just sex. I mean like cuddling, holding hands, doing all the things, right? And I feel like Aquariuses can be a little reserved in this regard at times. And I feel like he's trying to respect your boundaries because Virgos are also reserved in this area. So like, if you're uncomfortable, he's not going to push anything. And so like, there's something about like, he really wishes that you would open up more and like be more needy and affectionate and intimate with him, you know, like that kind of vibe. I feel like he just really gets caught up sometimes on the struggle of that. I feel like at the end of the day, you're holding on to your insecurities. You got to fill your cup and change your perception. You got to allow yourself to, you know, freely be who it is that you are. Noah is dealing with his own feelings right now, but at the end of the day, he loves you. You need to cleanse your energy, and you need to have faith overall is really what it is. And by cleansing your energy, that means just coming in a new energy. So we're not going to be the old energy or the old way. We're going to come in with a new fucking vibrancy and energy to the table. You know what I mean? We're going to be like, hey, babe, and we're going to be fun, and we're going to be in her face, and we're going to do all the things that you're like naturally, because I've seen them. I know what you like, girl. And so, like, you're going to let that side of you out. You're going to let that fun, carefree, vibrant side of you out. You're going to trust him. You're going to embrace his ass, and you're going to support him, and you're going to make him feel confident, and you're going to pull him into different directions, like moving out. You know, you're going to pull him to have date nights. You're going to pull him to do these different things. I saw somebody else send one too. Sarklos and Emily. Do you have any questions for me so far? Bum, 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 bum. Oh no, I got this. Hell yes, you do, girlfriend. And I just want to say, that reading was not like 100% rainbow and sunshine. And you took it, and you still have a super positive attitude. And that, my friend, is a lot of growth. Because normally when the reading isn't 100% great, it's sometimes hard for you to digest. And I'm not saying that as an insult. I'm just saying, like, emotionally, life's hard sometimes. But anyways, I just feel like I need to point out, you are handling yourself entirely differently. And I'm really proud of you for that. That's growth. That's learning. That's expanding. Alright, so... Oh, Jesus, criminy, these cards. No, I know what you mean, and thank you. You're welcome. Alright, start close. Jesus. Start close. What do we need to hear? Calm down, Ashley. Abundance, happiness, success, it's all here, and that's the truth. It was crazy and chaotic to get here, but you aren't worried anymore because you're finally seeing above the issues. You're rising above the conflict. And because of that, a new passionate beginning, inspiring beginning is here, man. This feels very like, love is in the air. You're feeling more concrete, more settled in general. This is bringing in a very abundant time for you, my friend. Very nice, very nice. Emily, what do we need to hear for you, girl? Emily, what's going on in and around you? Emily, are you in here? Tell me you're in here. Yes, all right. New perspective is coming in, Emily. I feel like your guides have been telling you some shit for a while here, but you've been just too humble to accept it. You're like, no, me? This is too much. And I feel like because of this, it's making you feel disconnected from yourself. This is creating conflict within yourself. This is because you're not loving yourself. I feel like at the end of the day, you're starting to realize how you're getting in your way because you're starting to see the other side. You're standing in your mother effing power is what's what. I feel like, yeah, this just feels like today is a day of acknowledgement. You're coming into this place where you're starting to really see how you've been like kind of hindering yourself. How you've let other people hold you back. How you've let yourself hold you back. How, just all of it. Just all of it. It's just really making a lot of sense now throughout today or recently. And I feel like this is putting you in a position to get whatever the fuck it is that you want. You're ending out a long-lived doom cycle. Like, long-lived doom cycle. Just been caught in it, hot and heavy, you know? But I feel like that's coming to an end. Because you're finally perceiving things that you were doing to lead you in that direction, you know? Today feels like a very, like, growth kind of day. Like, all the cards I've been reading have been sort of fixated around, like, awareness and clarity and finally coming to some deeper understanding of ourselves that gets us out of our way and brings in the abundant things that we've been waiting on and yada, yada, yada. 16 years, girl, I'm telling you. Well, shit. Alright, well, that wraps up that. All of our paid readings and all that good shit are done. So if you guys would like, you can do free yes or no's for my subscribers and comment your name for a free card. Diana, I've got the rebirth. We are going through a big transformation right now. Big shifts, man. Evolutions. Just like literally non-stop evolving moments that are just really helping us get to where we want to go, man. Feels very good. Rebirth. Amanda, we've got loyalty. Be loyal to yourself first and foremost. I feel like sometimes we will sacrifice ourselves for others and they're saying enough of that bullshit. It's time to be loyal to you. It's time to prioritize you. I'm evolving. Yes. Yes. Heck yeah, man. Bam. You know, now that the room's calmed down, my nose is like nowhere near as itchy. I don't know what that was. The universe was having me go through it for a minute there. Oh my God. Gregory, thank you so much for becoming the 72nd member on my team. Thank you so much. You want a card, Gregory? Gregory, would you like a card? Oh. No? Gregory, you want a card? Does anyone else want a card? Oh shit, is my live over already? What happened? Baby, come back. I just want to read a card for you. Come back to me. Thank you, Tina. Consideration. I feel like today you need to really think before you speak. I don't know why that feels like the emphasis on that subject. Think before you speak. Whatever it is, whatever you think it is immediately, it's probably not what it actually is. So take a moment to think about it before you speak about it. I had to walk out for a minute. Well, Jessica, let me get you. Energy! This card keeps coming out today. We got lots and lots and lots of energy. We should do something with it. We should prioritize utilizing that energy for something good. Put the pedal to the metal, mother trucker. Let's go. Is Jay married? No. He says he isn't, but I have to ask a scary question. I gotta know. I gotta know marriage. No marriage. Jay, welcome in. Amanda. What do we need to hear for Amanda? I've got safety. Girl, you're going through this huge transformation right now, and it's very scary. And they want you to understand that you're completely safe. You're provided for. You're protected everywhere, and everything that is happening to you right now, it's leading you to good things. Trust the process. And I voted, so woohoo. Oh my God. No wonder the energy. Oh my God. I totally forgot what today was. Yeah, that's right. I might piss off some people, but I am not political. I am. But not like you think. But anyways, I did not vote. Nor will I be voting. But I totally forgot that was today. And that's probably why the energy is so insane. Get ready. It was my first time voting. Oh, I used to vote. I voted from 18 on until Trump and Hillary. That was the last time I voted. And now I'm done. I'm done. Not interested. Hey, Duchess, what's up? I'm done. Yeah, and it's not because of the outcome of that election. It's because of how it went down. I know how the electoral votes fucking work, but at the end of the day, it's fucking bullshit and it's stupid and it's just so they can control us and pick whoever they want. And honestly, it doesn't even fucking matter because they all work for the same side. It doesn't even matter. They're all buddies. 14 days till Vegas? Oh my God, it's so fun. I hate politics! Ah! I think we should be governed locally by our fucking selves, you know? Let's go back to pitchfork days, shall we? It's a good old mob when somebody fucks up. Who needs cops? Just mob it up. Mob mentality, let's go, guys. We don't need a federal government. We don't need a stinking government. We could probably fill those potholes better than they do. I'm just saying. I can't say what I was trying to, lol. Oh, I bet. Well, I bet TikTok's got some censors going up today. Oh, you didn't ruffle my feathers. No. Not like that. It's just sad. I just hate society and where we live and how we have no control and we're just a bunch of slaves to the system and we're constantly mocked and judged by anyone of any kind of real authority or any country outside of fucking America because it's, well, laughable. Everything that's happening over here is simply laughable. And as we just trudge on and accept it and literally say nothing, bat no eyes, stand up, create no change, and instead we line up at the polls and vote again. Because they say it works. You know, they say your effort's not in vain, that you have a say, your vote counts. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Not whatsoever. None whatsoever. Of course, baby. Sad to pay to be controlled. Exactly. I don't want to do that anymore. I don't want to engage in that. Baby, I got protection. And it fell on the floor, so you're super protected. I feel like you're very protected, but also I'm hearing make sure that you're keeping your protection up. And don't forget to be honest about how it is that you feel It's interesting because I feel like they're saying don't hold back. Use your intelligence. Be refined about the way that you decide to communicate with people, but don't hold back. There's no point in holding back anymore. Authenticity, the realness, it's what people are desperate for right now, and it's what needs to be given. So understand that you're protected, and know that not everybody's going to be happy about what you're saying, but if they are throwing you hate, that means you're saying the right things. Like, I just feel like that's important for you to know. If you're getting some resistance or you're meeting some kind of, like, this is exactly what you should be saying. Talk more about it. Make them uncomfortable. Make them think about their lives. I'm not saying be mean. I'm not saying be ignorant, with your delivery, but, like, you're a very intelligent human being. You can figure out ways to communicate things in a stern and serious manner without saying anything offensive. You know what I mean? I thought I did well. I said, have a nice day. You did do well. I think that's why they're saying don't hold back. You're protected. Don't hold back. Tell them. Tell them about themselves. If it makes them uncomfortable, probably talk more about it. That's what they're saying. I'm saying this is my confirmation. Oh, it is. Be like, I'm just kidding. Fuck off. Ah! Sometimes you just gotta tell them to fuck off. Sometimes you just gotta be like, hey, fuck off. Will Jay and I be together by spring? If I'm being honest, I feel like there's some things that you're not fully seeing here. I feel like this chapter needs to close. It needs to come to an end in order for you two to be together. I feel like it is possible, but he needs to, make some sacrifices, I feel like, in order for that to happen. They're about to get it. I know. Let him have it, babe. Tell him what's up. If you're not already following my fiance here, Shiloh, follow him. We also have a joint account that we're trying to get to live access. So when we go on at nights, we will be coming on from our joint account. So that way you guys don't have to find me if you're his follower, or find him, or if you're my follower, whatever. We'll have our joint place. But he reads runes. He's amazing. He's seriously gifted. I literally taught him runes in 2 seconds and he just flew off with it.
I'm going to the dungeon.
So go follow him. He's about to go on live now if you guys want to go catch him. Or in a little bit. He's about to go live, probably around noon. But anyways, if you want to catch him. And then Wednesday and Saturday nights, we go live. Hey, babe. Will you flip over on the Eternally Entangled account so I can throw that one up too?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you. So then he's going to go ahead and get on the other account, and I'll pin that up as well so you can follow our joint account that we'll go live on. So if you ever want to catch us at night, not only that, but you get 2 for the price of 1. At nights when we go live, any of my readings or any of his readings will get a reading from the other one. So if you buy one of his readings, you'll get me an additional reading from me on top of it. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Jay, I've got selflessness. This is something about being generous right now. I don't think this is financial. I think this is energetic. Being generous with your time. Who knows? Maybe there's that weird work weirdo that always tries to talk to you, and you just try to and brush them off because it's just fucking weird and you're not feeling the vibe. Maybe today, give them a few minutes of your time. Maybe it'll actually have a big impact on their world. Maybe it'll actually change their world, make their day in such a great way that you could impact this person's life in a positive manner. So anyway, there's something about being selfless, just sitting there and listening, even when you don't wanna, because that person that's gonna be paid attention to is really gonna be able to benefit from your kindness, from your selflessness in that moment. Amy, if you want a relationship with your husband, or are you wondering if your husband can have a card? Or are you wondering if you can have a card about you and your husband? Because if you want a relationship reading, those that cost money. But if you want a personal card for just you yourself, then that is free. That is free. Baby, did you switch on the account? Okay, Amy, what do you need to hear in around your world right now? Loyalty. You need to be more loyal to yourself and to the people around you. I feel like sometimes you skate lines or walk over boundaries at times or skate really close to boundaries. I don't feel like you're being really like disloyal, but I feel like at times it's maybe not 100%. Like, let's say you're married and let's say you go to your friend and you're like, he's such a giant douchebag, but you say literally none of this to his face. That is, maybe a little disloyal. You're not being really honest or true to that person. So I feel like there's something like that where you're just kind of not being 100% with it. And so just evaluate and see where we're maybe going wrong. Yeah, Jay, I did get you a card. What the fuck was it? It was selflessness. You need to be generous. That's what your card was, Jay. It was selflessness. You need to be generous. Having a conversation with somebody that maybe you don't really want to have a conversation with could impact them in a really positive way. Make sure that you're, doing the things that you need to be doing. You're welcome, Lady Luck. Duchess. Yeah, what do you need to hear, Duchess? Release. Let it the fuck go. Forgive yourself. Let it go. We don't want this anymore. We don't want this baggage. We don't want this bullshit. No, get out of here. I don't want none. Babe! Are you switching on the account? You're welcome. You're welcome. If you want a relationship reading, Carol, they are available. Crow Shadow. Let's get you a card. Protection. You're very protected. I feel like they're saying you're underestimating, like, kind of how fearless you are. Going through a hellstorm, Jay. That's interesting. Maybe that's why they're saying be generous with your time. A lot of times me and Shiloh talk about when we're having complications and we're, like, helping you guys through your issues, a lot of times we're getting little nuggets of gold out of that pertain to us, that help us. And so maybe that's why they're saying be generous with your time right now, because if you help somebody else through their problem, give them lend an ear, even though maybe you don't feel like you have the time, it might be beneficial to you. It might help you get through the rut that you're dealing with. Okay, there's Eternally Entangled. It's pinned at the top of the page. That's our joint account. Me and Shiloh, my fiance, we go on live at 8 p.m. Central on Wednesday and Saturday nights. So if you guys would like to follow along, for the time being, we'll be live on this account. But the Eternally Entangled, as soon as it's able to go live, we will no longer be on this account at night, and we'll be on that. So follow the account. Follow it. It's great. Go follow it. So true. I know, right? Healing is so great for so many reasons. Helping people heal is great. Healing yourself is great. Just being in the healing vibe, like, it is important. It is so important. Hefe. I got rebirth. Corn. It's corn. Tell me all about it. Corn represents in the spiritual world fertility and abundance, because corn is easy. It's an easy crop to grow, and when you grow it, you just get all this corn, and you can grow it in almost all these different conditions, and they thrive, right? And so it's about understanding how abundant and successful you are and fertile you are in this rebirth. Make something happen with your world. You deserve it. You deserve it. Lonely, thank you for the follow. What's up, my bro? Hey, Pink Rose, thanks for the follow. Comment your name, you guys, if you want a free card. Comment away. Fresh is here, my bro. Amber, what do we need to hear for you, Amber? Ooh, I've got you are safe. You're going through a big transformation, and most of it is probably feeling pretty scary right now. There are some dark edges to this situation, right? But they're saying you are super safe, okay? I know this transformation is uncomfortable, but understand that this is a process, and you've got it. Have a good day, Di. Alana, Ayana. Intuition. You need to trust yourself right now. I feel like at times you're like, ooh, I feel this way, but you ignore it because you don't want to seem silly, or you're like, nah, that probably won't happen. They're saying start trusting yourself, man. Start believing in what's happening here. Rose, what do we need to hear for you, Rose? Irritation. Something is definitely getting under your skin. Stop it. Go take a soothing milk bath. Calm those irritating hives. I just feel like right now this irritation is superficial. It's not worth your energy or your investment. Choose to focus somewhere else. I'm not saying that it's not a worrisome problem or something that needs to be dealt with eventually, but right now, this is just creating too much problem. You need to separate yourself from the situation and go back when you can handle it on a better level. Yeah, go back when you're more clear-sighted. Yeah, and then you'll be better apt to deal with the situation at hand. Ugh, life. It can be tricky sometimes, can it? Cannot. Seriously tricky. A little bit complicated. Oh, shit, you guys. Alright, well, I think I'm probably going to boodle skadoodle on out of here. You're so welcome, Rose. Well, thank you guys for all the follows. Thank you for all the likes. I see you guys have been tapping the fuck away over there. 33.3 likes. Oh, my God. Okay, anyways. Thank you so much for all of that. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Don't forget to follow our Eternally Entangled account. It's also in my TikToks. If you want to scroll through there, you can find it. But don't forget to follow that for me and Shiloh in our late night lives. If you guys want to catch Shiloh in the afternoon, he'll be on in like an hour. This is the Eternally Entangled. Don't forget to follow it. Okay. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you all soon, okay?